So, hi everyone and good evening. I welcome you all to another session by SuperGrads, which is on the super examinations. A list of examinations that can help you fetch some fantastic careers and one of the best graduation courses in the country. Before we start, I'd just like to introduce myself. This is Karan Mehta, one of the directors of SuperGrads, standing before you for a very long session on certain super examinations of the country. Before we start with the session, there are certain things that I want to make clear. I hope you are carrying certain notebooks with yourself. कुछ तुम्हारे पास notes होंगे because you would be making, you would be prompted to make a few notes. So I'll just assume कि तुम्हारे पास notebook और तुम pen लेके बैठो. ठीक है? That is point number one. Point number two, very important thing that all of you will need to understand here that to get the one of the best colleges of the country or for you to have a very good graduation coming your way, you need not be academically brilliant. ठीक है? You, I'll repeat, तुम्हें academically brilliant होना जरूरी नहीं है to be there in one of the top notch colleges of the country. You just need to be aware about yourself and of the opportunities. I've seen a lot of students are not able to fetch the best of colleges क्योंकि उनको पता ही नहीं था. मे बी वो जब 2-3 साल अपने कॉलेज में चले जाते हैं देन दे अंडरस्टैंड यार ये सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज तो मेरे पास भी थी जो शायद मेरे बैच के कुछ लोगों ने अवेल करी. मे बी दे वर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ इट. उस सिर्फ उसी कारण से उन्होंने वो वाली अपॉर्चुनिटी के बारे में उनको पता ही नहीं था. सो फर्स्ट थिंग, to all the students and the parents out here, you need not be academically brilliant to get among the top colleges of the country. You only need to be aware of the opportunities and most importantly about yourself as well. कि तुम्हें exactly क्या चीज आती है, क्या तुम्हारी strengths हैं, क्या तुम्हारी weaknesses हैं. In today's session, we will be discussing approximately 12 different examinations. 12 different examinations और वो regular वाले नहीं हैं. So they would be 12 different examinations like the entrance examination of IPM Indore, which is the integrated program in management, IPM Indore, IPM Rohtak. I don't know whether you guys would have heard of an examination called NPAT, which is Narsim Munshi programs after 12, one of the fantastic UG courses of the country. CUET, which is the Christ University entrance test. We'll then move to DUJAT, which is the Delhi University Joint Admission Test. We'll focus on an examination which is HSEE, Humanities and Social Sciences Entrance Examination, which is the most important examination for students coming from arts and humanities background. ठीक है? So HSEE, we would also discuss TISBAT, Tata Institute of Social Sciences. ठीक है? Then we would also move to AAT, which is Ashoka University, Ashoka Aptitude Test. NCHMCT, which is for the hotel management. SET, which is the symbiosis entrance test. There is a university in Delhi by the name Indraprasth University. We'll be discussing the entrance of that. So altogether, there would be 12 different examinations. थोड़ा सा लंबा सेशन होगा, बट लेट मी टेल यू, एक बार जब ये सेशन पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा थोड़ा सा पेशेंस लगेगा, बीच में शायद तुम थोड़ा सा बोर भी हो जाओगे कि यार ये वही चीजें हैं. बट अगर तुम इस पूरे सेशन के साथ रहोगे, द बिगेस्ट एडवांटेज दैट यू विल गेट इज यू आर गेटिंग योर सेल्फ अवेयर ऑफ द अपॉर्चुनिटीज. ठीक है? आई एम श्योर बहुत लोग का सपना होता है, बहुत सारे लोग का सपना होता है दैट वी गेट इन टू द बेस्ट स्कूल्स ऑफ द कंट्री. तुम एक स्कूल गोइंग स्टूडेंट हो, आई एम श्योर you know that there are better schools in the country than in which you are studying right now. एंड तुम्हारी इच्छा थी और तुम्हें हमेशा लगा कि यार मैं वो वाले स्कूल में क्यों नहीं पढ़ रहा हूँ. द रीजन इज मे बी शायद स्कूल चूज करना वॉज नॉट इन योर हैंड्स, वो शायद तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स के हैंड्स में था. बट गेटिंग इन टू अ कॉलेज इज इन योर हैंड्स. एंड knowing schools, you understand the importance of an institution. तो एक इंस्टीट्यूशन की इंपॉर्टेंस है. यू आर एबल टू डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन स्कूल ए वर्सेस स्कूल बी वर्सेस स्कूल सी. अब क्योंकि तुमने अपनी लाइफ के 10, 12, 15 साल स्कूल में गुजार दिए हैं, यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्कूल्स. हाँ, मे बी शायद सारे सीबीएसई होंगे या सारे आईएससी आईसीएसई होंगे, बट देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्कूल्स. एंड बीइंग अ पार्ट ऑफ इट, यू अंडरस्टैंड कि वो डिफरेंस कितना ज्यादा होता है और उस डिफरेंस की कितनी इंपॉर्टेंस हो जाती है. ठीक है? There would be schools that are better than your school, and there are schools which are lesser than your schools. तो जो लेसर स्कूल्स है ना, तुम्हें उससे एक एक्सपीरियंस लेना चाहिए कि बिकॉज मैं एक बेटर स्कूल में हूं, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड एंड फील द डिफरेंसेस. ये जो सेम साइकोलॉजी है, दिस विल हेल्प यू इन गेटिंग इनटू अ गुड कॉलेज एज वेल. कॉलेजेस में डिफरेंसेस होते हैं, नो डाउट. लाइन से बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस मैनेजमेंट पढ़ाते हैं, लाइन से बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस आर्ट्स ह्यूमैनिटीज पढ़ाते हैं. देयर विल बी अ लिस्ट ऑफ कॉलेजेस जो कि इकोनॉमिक्स, फाइनेंस, मैथमेटिक्स पढ़ाते होंगे. बट देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन कॉलेजेस, लाइक देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्कूल्स. हाँ, स्कूल में एडमिशन लेना, विच आई ऑलरेडी सेड, कि शायद तुम्हारे हाथ में नहीं होगा, बट एक अच्छे कॉलेज में एडमिशन लेना तुम्हारे हाथ में है. एंड जस्ट बी विथ मी फॉर द नेक्स्ट 30 to 45 minutes, एंड लेट्स होप कि मैं तुम्हें सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज के बारे में अवेयर करवा पाऊं. ऑब्वियसली सब कुछ शायद 40-45 मिनट्स में डिलीवर करना पॉसिबल नहीं होगा, बट यू वुड गेट दोस डेटा पॉइंट्स. तुम्हें वो डेटा छोटे छोटे पॉइंट्स मिल जाएंगे जिसको जाके तुम गूगल कर सकते हो. एंड गूगल करने के बाद यू कैन ऑलवेज कम बैक टू द सुपरग्रेड्स टीम. सो सुपरग्रेड्स एज अ ब्रांड, सुपरग्रेड्स इज अ शॉर्ट फॉर्म ऑफ सुपर ग्रेजुएशंस. सो वी वर ऑलवेज थिंकिंग यार इतनी फैंटास्टिक अपॉर्चुनिटीज बच्चों के पास अवेलेबल होती हैं, लोग को पता ही नहीं होता कि उनको अवेल करे कैसे. तो सुपर ग्रेजुएशन हमने उसका नाम दिया. जितने भी ये ब्यूटीफुल और डिफरेंट टाइप के ग्रेजुएशन होते हैं, वी नेम देयर एज सुपर ग्रेजुएशन, एंड उसका शॉर्ट फॉर्म बनाया सुपर ग्रेड्स, एंड दैट इज व्हाट द ब्रांड रिप्रेजेंट्स. सो सुपर ग्रेड एज अ ब्रांड रिप्रेजेंट सुपर ग्रेजुएशन. ठीक है, तो आपस कोई भी डाउट होगा तो हमारे पास वापस आ सकते हो. You will be having a contact number, you'll be having your email ID, you'll be having our website address. तुम बिल्कुल हमारे पास वापस आ सकते हो फॉर एनी क्वेरी. एंड ये जो पीपीटी है जो मैं अभी तुमसे शेयर करने वाला, इट्स अ लॉन्ग पीपीटी. ये पीपीटी विल बी मेड अवेलेबल टू यू एज वेल. ठीक है, अगर तुम ये वीडियो यूट्यूब पे देख रहे हो, आई रिपीट, अगर तुम ये वीडियो, इन केस यू आर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो ऑन अ यूट्यूब थिंग, सो इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स यू हैव अ लिंक. तुम उस लिंक को क्लिक करो, fill in the details, and you can get this complete PPT delivered to you. In case तुम YouTube पे नहीं देख रहे हो and you are watching it on the top rankers platform, so top rankers platform पे जो chat box है, ठीक है, there is a chat box as well. वहां पे chat box पे the admin would be pushing a link, and that link is again a form. In case you want the PPT to be there, it's a big PPT, उसमें बहुत सारी details है, and I would like all of you to have that PPT with you. So वहां से भी तुम्हें वो डिटेल्स मिल जाएंगी. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. द फर्स्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग विच एवरीबडी गेट्स कंफ्यूज इज course over college or college over course. It's a very famous question that all of you would be facing in a few years, would be course over college or college over course. कोर्स ओवर कॉलेज मतलब क्या मैं कोर्स के कंटेंट को ज्यादा फोकस करूं वर्सेस द नेम ऑफ द कॉलेज, और मैं कॉलेज के नेम पे ज्यादा फोकस करूं वर्सेस द कंटेंट्स ऑफ द कोर्स. आर पर्सनल प्रेफरेंसेस चूज अ कॉलेज ओवर कोर्स, बिकॉज कितनी बार वो कोर्स का नाम काफी अट्रैक्टिव हो जाता है, बट द कॉलेज विल नेवर हैव द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर टू डिलीवर द कंटेंट्स ऑफ द कोर्स. हाँ, नाम देना बहुत फैंसी से नाम दे दिया, बट उसमें जो डिलीवरी एक्सपेक्टेड है, द कॉलेज माइट नॉट हैव द राइट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर टू डिलीवर दैट काइंड ऑफ अ कोर्स. दे वांटेड टू नेम दैट कोर्स अ फैंसी कोर्स, उन्होंने दे दिया, स्टूडेंट्स का एनरोलमेंट भी हो गया, बट वो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ही नहीं था कि वो कोर्स डिलीवर हो पाए. Versus a college which has a bigger name, you do any course from a very good college, that will always be beneficial because you would be there. ठीक है, you would be there among the best brains of the country, and just not for a graduation, being in a good crowd helps you to plan your post graduation as well. ठीक है, सो मैंने होता है ना वो अवेयरनेस, अपॉर्चुनिटीज आती कैसे हैं, वो सारे बैचमेट से आती हैं. That's the reason why we always tell to all our students, focus on getting a very good college after 12th standard. After 12th, उसकी प्रिपरेशन तुम अपने 11th में, अपने 12th में बिल्कुल कर सकते हो. But the biggest advantage of having a fantastic college after 12th is you get a good peer group. A good peer group, and वहां पे तुम आपस में एक दूसरे को चीजें सिखा देते हो. Plus, the college will have the right infrastructure to make all the opportunities available to you. And once they make all those opportunities available to you, जब वो पूरी चीज तुम्हारे सामने आ जाती है, you get more exposed to a variety of opportunities, and then you can choose कि तुम्हें क्या करना है, and then you are in a better state to plan your post graduation accordingly. So yes, this whole session will be a more of a career counseling as well, but I hope you have understood why we prefer a college over course and not a course over college. And for all those things, choosing the right graduation would be very important. The list of examinations I have already shared with you. Let's get started with the first examination, which is the Christ University entrance test. One of my favorite universities. Yes, one of my favorite universities down south, situated in Bangalore. So it has a flagship campus at Bangalore. They have opened up two new campuses as well, one in Delhi and one in Lavasa, which is a good private hill station near Pune. Fine. But the flagship campus is at Bangalore, and you can choose any course in this prestigious university. They have a huge alumni base, a big alumni base, and apart from the huge alumni base, they are one of the they are one of the academically strongest universities of the country. They are very serious about their academics, strict होते हैं to an extent. कितनी बार एक वो स्कूल वाली फीलिंग भी आने लगती है, बट ठीक है, स्कूल वाली फीलिंग आती है, पर वो लोग academically सीरियस हैं. तो अपनी जो कोर्स की जो डिलीवरी, यू पिक एनी कोर्स, यू हैव अ फैंटास्टिक कॉम्बिनेशन इन बीबीए. You can, I mean, to an extent, I think they have also launched the fintech, finance and technology. So fintech course, finance and tech, what you heard of these brands called Paytm or the Cred, ये सारे के सारे तुम्हारे fintech, finance and technology वाले brands हैं, ठीक है? So they have a list of BBA courses, some fantastic combinations of international business, BBA honors, to an extent travel and tourism, fintech as well, finance, बहुत सारे combinations है. So you can choose a course as per your strength. ये मत देखना है कौन सा कोर्स बहुत अच्छा है, ये देखना कोर्स सारे अच्छे हैं, तुम्हारी पर्सनालिटी कौन से कोर्स को मैप करती है. I'll just give you a very small example. To make a fantastic career in finance, you need to be brilliant with mathematics. You need to be brilliant with math. You need to understand basics of stats. And if you're struggling with numbers, there is absolutely no harm in struggling with numbers. अलग अलग लोग होते हैं, उनकी अलग अलग पर्सनालिटी होती है. Absolutely no harm in struggling with numbers. It's absolutely fine. There are other fantastic opportunities. But in case you are a person who's struggling with numbers since a long time, finance might not be a career for you. But if you're good with numbers, this particular career can be one of the finest things that you can do in your graduation and even after it. So Christ gives you a variety of combinations under your BBA program. Then they have some fantastic course subject combinations for the BA program as well. So in case you are an arts and humanities student and you're looking for some peculiar combination of subjects, Christ will have it for you. Fine. So I hope there is a lot of there's a list दिया हुआ है. Again, I would say that this particular PPT can be made available to you. ठीक है, अगर YouTube पे देख रहे हो तो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में एक लिंक है. अगर तुम इसको टॉप रैंकर्स के प्लेटफॉर्म पे देख रहे हो, सो तुम्हारे जो चैट बॉक्स है, यू वुड गेट अ लिंक फ्रॉम आवर एडमिन देयर. देन सो एज आई सेड, मैनेजमेंट के बहुत सारे कोर्सेज, आर्ट्स एंड ह्यूमैनिटीज के वैरायटी ऑफ सब्जेक्ट कॉम्बिनेशन, psychology, you have some fantastic courses in BCom as well, targeting CA also. Somebody who is planning to go for CA, बहुत लोग कॉलेज से ड्रॉप आउट करके सीए करते हैं. दे डू अ पार्ट टाइम ग्रेजुएशन. With Christ, you can choose the other side. They have a BCom course that focuses on students who want to prepare for CA. So उसकी entry ही यही है that in case you want to go for CA, you can opt for this BCom course because उस कोर्स के साथ they will teach you for your CA as well. So तुम्हें वो कॉलेज लाइफ भी तुम्हारी enjoy होती है. You have the best of both worlds. You have fantastic faculties. You are not killing time कि तुम्हारा सुबह कहीं टाइम जा रहा है, फिर शाम को तुम्हें आफ्टर कॉलेजेस जाके तुम्हें अपने कोचिंग्स एंड ऑल करनी है. नहीं, integrated है. BCom integrated CA, you will find it at Christ. So this is what Christ does. Fantastic combination of courses. Now, to get there, they have an entrance examination by the name CUET, which is the Christ University entrance test. And yes, the entrance test is pretty simple. It has English language, data interpretation, ठीक है, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज, डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन, करंट अफेयर्स, जनरल स्टडीज, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल, एंड देन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज एज वेल. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, कुछ टिपिकल कोर्सेज के लिए दे हैव दिस एडिशनल सेक्शन which is very much, जैसे if you want to do a BCom or something, some of their entrances will have a small section for accounts as well, a small section for economics as well, but easy होता है वो. Apart from the entrance test, the thing, they have a skill assessment as well for all the students. जितने students entrance देते हैं, क्राइस के साथ एक खास बात ये है, वो students को filter नहीं करते. So all the students who are writing the entrance test of Christ will get assessed on a personal interview and a micro presentation as well. So micro presentation कुछ नहीं होता. I mean, what I am doing right now is I am giving you a presentation, right? This is what they actually test you on, to test your body language, to test your skills, to test how, I mean, how you speak, how you behave in the crowd. तो बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं उसमें. So skill assessment, a lot of the examinations that we discussed today will have a round two as well. So round one is your entrance test. There's a round two. In case of Christ, it's a micro presentation as well as the personal interview as well. Yes, and we at SuperGrads, we train you for everything. So we start from the entrance preparation, and when the right time comes, we train you for the interviews, your micro presentations, and your group exercises and your group discussions as well. ठीक है, so simple रखते हैं उसको. The total marks होते हैं, ठीक है, which is 120. Different sections होते हैं. Section can vary from 5 to 6 sections. The whole 120 marks is divided between these two sections. ठीक है, once you are done with the written, all students will need to give a personal interview and will need to give a micro presentation as well. And if you clear all these rounds, good to go at Christ University. We would prefer you guys to be choosing the flagship campus, which is at Bangalore, over Pune and Delhi. I'll repeat, you should choose the flagship campus of Bangalore versus Delhi and Pune, because Delhi NCR and the campus which is near Pune, which is at Lavasa, is still at a very infant stage. They will take 5-6 years to develop those two campuses. But meanwhile, you can definitely, so Bangalore will be a no-brainer. Fine, Bangalore will be a no-brainer. So Bangalore में तुम definitely जाके ले सकते हो. And these are certain points for consideration. So there's dedicated placement cell. Yes, after your graduation, you do get placement opportunities in Christ. One of the most popular, and I would say one of the most academically brilliant universities of the country. And you do get international students choosing Christ as well. Let's move to the next examination, which is which is IPM, the Integrated Program in Management. Probably among the top two best courses for management available in the country right now. It's a new course. It's a new course because it was started in 2011. Fine. And Integrated Program in Management, the first time the IIMs, the Indian Institute of Management, IPM को समझने के लिए तुम्हें IIM को समझना बहुत जरूरी है. So why were IIMs unknown? Why were IIMs unknown when you compare it with the IITs? IITs का जो flagship course है, which is the BTech program, was always after 12th. IIM का जो flagship course है, which was the PGDM oblique an MBA. IIM का जो flagship, जो main course है, that was after graduation. So the best brains of the country, they apply for an examination called CAT, C-A-T, Common Admission Test, so that they get themselves available for the IIMs of the country. Approximately 9 to 10 years back, one of the IIM, which is IIM Indore, started with a UG course, started with a 5-year UG course, Integrated Program in Management. And it's a fantastic course. It's a fantastic course because first, it's a 5-year course. So by the time you are done with the course, you are done with your graduation and you are done with your post graduation as well. मतलब तुमने अगर 12th के बाद इसमें एडमिशन मिल गया, so the biggest advantage is that you don't need to worry about your post graduation. Then you're already there in an IIM and you can only concentrate on your grades and your extracurricular activities there. That's the biggest advantage. It's a 5-year course. It's an integrated. So whenever you hear this word integrated course, Integrated means they have integrated your graduation and your post graduation. Fine, I hope you are clear with the word integrated, क्योंकि integrated word तुम्हें जहां भी दिखेगा, you can just assume or you can just guess कि यहाँ पे ग्रेजुएशन एंड पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन का दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन होगा. ठीक है. The course is more of a personality development course for the first 3 years, where they expose you to a variety of courses. Variety of courses, I mean, they would push you to study economics, finance, psychology, statistics, mathematics, political science, law as well. तो तुम्हें सब कुछ पढ़ाते हैं so that you are groomed accordingly. And the last 2 years is largely a postgraduate program, which is your MBA program. The last 2 years are MBA. The first 3 years is more of teaching you everything so that you become a better individual, you become a better person, you get yourself aware of a lot of options available. And then you have a lot of international students too. They have certain student exchange program too. Student exchange program. Now, the best universities or the best international universities and the best national universities. International means outside a country. National would mean a part of the country. So there is something known as a student exchange program where they say कि हम अपने 5 students आपके पास भेज रहे हैं for a certain duration of time. आप अपने 5 students हमारे पास भेजिए. So they exchange students. The advantage is ये बच्चे जो वहां जाते हैं, they have so these guys get an international exposure, and then for them India would be an international thing, so they also get an international exposure in the best colleges of the country. So these are one of the biggest advantages of being a part of the IPM program. It's a tough call because there are only 150 seats. First, the entrance examination is moderate to tough. I'll repeat, the entrance examination is moderate to tough. There were 150 seats in the year 2020, but the number of seats are increasing. Expect a little more in 2021. Expect a few more in 2022. The number of seats are increasing. Entrance test has 2 sections only. Majority of it is math. Yes, majority of it is mathematics, which is basically called the quantitative aptitude. One very important thing is that the quantitative aptitude or the mathematics or the math section of the IPM entrance has questions from 11th and 12th math as well. You have some higher concepts or the concepts that you will be studying in your 11th and 12th standard. So somebody who hasn't picked maths in 11th and 12th will find it more difficult, or somebody who is not sure about the concepts of 11th and 12th or who struggles in mathematics might face a lot of difficulties in clearing the examination. Plus, or somebody who's good with maths and English, who enjoys maths, who has taken maths in 11th and 12th, and you are really enjoying your 11th and 12th mathematics, even applied maths will do. I'll repeat, even applied mathematics, the new subject that has been introduced by CBSE, even applied maths will do. So in case you are that kind of a student, this is one of the prominent entrances that you can write. There are 100 questions, 40 questions on English language, which will test you on your comprehensions, your grammar, your vocabulary. And then there are 60 questions purely mathematics based. There is a sectional cutoff as well. You need to score a minimum marks in the language section and a minimum marks in the quantitative aptitude section. So overall, the whole examination is a little moderate to tough kind of an examination. Once you clear the written round, you are called for the interview. Yes, यहाँ भी इंटरव्यू होता है, और ध्यान रखना जहां जहां पे इंटरव्यू होता है, your percentage of standard 11, people who don't take percentage of standard 11 very sincerely, ये यहाँ पे रोल प्ले करता है. इनफैक्ट राइस के तो एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म में वो तुमसे 11 स्टैंडर्ड के परसेंटेज भी फिल करवाते हैं. एंड लाजी देखो ना, आफ्टर 12th if they are taking an interview, they have very less questions to ask, or they have a lot of questions to ask from your academics. और क्या पूछेंगे? Academics plus a lot of extra curricular activities. So in case तुम एक ऐसे बच्चे हो who has those lot of certificates, तुमने बहुत सारे competitions में participate किया है, तुमने national level के competitions में participate किया है, intra school, inter school, interstate, national level sports खेले हो, you are involved with a lot of activities, you will get an added advantage in any of the interviews you face after 12th. ठीक है? इतना क्लियर है? इस बात का ध्यान रखना. सो ऑल योर एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एफर्ट्स, जो भी तुमने कुछ एडिशनल कोर्स, बेसिकली तुमने स्कूल के अलावा, तुमने अपनी पढ़ाई के अलावा जिंदगी में क्या क्या किया है, लाइफ में क्या क्या किया है, मे बी यू हैव डन अ लॉट ऑफ ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज, यू हैव डन अ लॉट ऑफ स्टफ. All those things, even on experimentation basis, will be very helpful for you to showcase in your during your interviews. And yes, interviews are very important because phase one clear करके कुछ नहीं होगा, phase two भी है. And that is where again SuperGrads comes into the picture. Probably the only place across the country where you are trained 360 degrees from your written to your personal interview to your application process, to your group discussions, to your group exercises, to your micro presentations. We guys actually cover you 360 degrees. कुछ इनफैक्ट हमारे कुछ सैंपल इंटरव्यू प्रैक्टिस सेशंस आर देयर ऑन द सुपरग्रेड्स यूट्यूब चैनल. In case you are following the SuperGrads YouTube channel, नीचे जाना, you will get certain sample interviews of students जिनके हमने mock interviews कराए थे, and those and a few of them even cleared the rounds as well. So that's it. Let's move to the next thing, certain important points. One thing, the IPM in the graduation is a little on the expensive side. It costs approximately 25 to 30 lakh rupees for 5 years. लगता है बहुत ज्यादा महंगा है, पर नहीं है महंगा. Just to tell you, you do get education loans because this is the kind of college that will repay your 25-30 lakhs within the couple of years. तुम 2-3 साल में, right after you pass out, I'm sure 3 से 4 साल में तुम पूरा education loan बहुत easily repay कर पाते हो. So the numbers might look very huge on the face of it, 25-30 lakh rupees for 5 years, but no, ऐसा नहीं है. ठीक है? And yes, they said ROI is written, that the return on investment is pretty good and you get a holistic development as well. So, copying or going on the lines of IIM Indore, another Indian Institute of Management, which is Rohtak. So, Rohtak is on the outskirts of Delhi. I mean, right outskirts of Delhi, and Rohtak will always get this advantage of being closer to Delhi. Just like what Sonipat gets. So Rohtak, Sonipat, they are in Haryana, but they are so close to Delhi that they always get this advantage of being in the surrounding areas of Delhi. So IIM Rohtak, going on the lines of IIM Indore, couple of years back, they also launched their IPM course, Integrated Program in Management. Here you will have an option to exit after 3 years as well. तुम्हें लगता है तुम्हें 5 साल, तुम्हें एंट्री 5 साल के कोर्स में मिल गई, बट इससे ग्रेजुएशन प्लस अ पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कोर्स. तो तुम्हें अगर 3 साल के बाद अगर ब्रेक लेना है, यू वांट टू डू योर पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन फ्रॉम अ बेटर कॉलेज, you have written a few entrances, you have applied to a lot of colleges across the country or maybe across the globe, and you have found an admission in one of the prestigious colleges. You may take a break after your graduation and go for your post graduation from a better college. In case you haven't, you may continue your graduation, and in those 5 years, just like the IIM Indore, तुम्हारे पास एक ग्रेजुएशन की डिग्री भी होती है और एक पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन भी होती है. तो तुम्हें लोड नहीं लेना, यू आर ऑलरेडी डन विथ योर ग्रेजुएशन एज वेल एज योर पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन. तुम्हारा 5 साल इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोग्राम. सिमिलर लाइंस पे द एंट्रेंस टेस्ट इज डिफरेंट. IIM Indore का एंट्रेंस अलग होता है, IIM Rohtak का एंट्रेंस अलग होता है. The entrance examination has another section which is logical reasoning. So English, math and logical reasoning, these are the 3 sections here, 40 questions. Largely examination compared to IIM Indore थोड़ा सा आसान होता है, but again competition is a little on the higher side. ठीक है? Moderate level का examination है, एक additional section आता है. So तुम देख रहे होगे, अभी मैंने भी 3 examination discuss किए हैं, सब में इंग्लिश, मैथ्स, लॉजिक, अ बिट ऑफ जीके आते हैं. मतलब सो इस लार्जली द एंट्रेंस एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन काफी कुछ कॉमन हो जाती है विद अ फ्यू एडिशनल चैप्टर्स ऑफ 11th and 12th दैट यू विल बी रिक्वायर्ड टू डू फॉर IIM Indore. एंड आगे एक और एग्जामिनेशन आएगा विच इज DU JAT, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी जॉइंट एडमिशन टेस्ट. यहां भी वंस यू आर डन विद डन विद द रिटन राउंड, यू हैव एन इंटरव्यू, ठीक है, and then a written ability test, WAT, written ability test. We have modules for VAT, so we even train you for the VAT as well, how to write essays, how to write those answers. So largely तुम्हें समझना पड़ेगा all these examinations, they do have an entrance examination जिसके लिए तुम्हें prepare obviously करना है, but apart from that entrance examination they have skill assessment as well, or they have a round 2 and a round 3 as well, and you need to prepare for round 2 and round 3 too. तभी शायद तुम एक पूरा का पूरा तुम उनका एंट्रेंस एग्जाम का जो सिलेक्शन जो क्राइटेरिया है यू क्लियर दैट. एंड एक चीज समझो, इतने राउंड से निकलने के बाद if you are there in a college, you understand the kind of crowd or the kind of quality you will get in such colleges, the kind of exposure you will get. तुम्हारे जो बैचमेट्स होंगे वो भी ये सारे के सारे राउंड्स क्लियर करके आए होंगे, so obviously they would be the extraordinary brains of the country, है ना? And then once that is done, you live with them for 5 years, you have your juniors, you have your seniors as well, you have your profs, you have so much to learn, and then you definitely change as an individual by the time you reach your final years of your graduation. ठीक है? So I hope it is clear. अपन आगे बढ़ते हैं. Some important points. Again, the graduation is on the expensive side. No doubt about it. Just like I am Indore, but you expect the return on investment to be there as well. Okay? And like the I am Indore, they have the student exchange programs too. So, I mean, what the student exchange programs? सब कुछ they just tell you that college ने अपने course पे काफी ज्यादा काम किया है. Plus, you have a lot of opportunities to avail as well. Let me move to the next examination. Narsimon programs after 12th. One of the top NPAT Narsimon programs after 12. One of the finest universities situated in Bombay. The flagship or the main center or the headquarters is in Bombay. It's in the heart of Bombay. It's a place called Ville Parle, which is close to Andheri. वहां पे है वो. And then recently they have started multiple other campuses as well. So they have launched a campus in Hyderabad, they have one in Indore, they have one in Shirpur. But हाँ, जो मेन कैंपस होता है या जो उनका हेड ऑफिस होता है या जिसको हम हेडक्वार्टर्स बोलते हैं वो तो उसका एक अलग ही चार्म है, बॉम्बे में है. So you get that huge advantage of being in Bombay too. The commercial capital of the country, the financial capital of the country, the business capital of the country. उसका तुम जो भी नाम दे दो, doing a management course or doing an economics course or doing a finance course from this university gives you a lot of opportunities. कितनी बार ये होता है कि वो opportunities को मैं एक वेबिनार में डिफाइन नहीं कर सकता हूँ. You have to be there right at the campus to have a feel of it or to get yourself available for all those opportunities. They have some list of courses, so they have a fantastic course in management. They are अच्छा क्या होता है ये यूनिवर्सिटीज इतनी पुरानी है that the alumni base is very strong. Alumni base का मतलब if you look at the top notch corporate people, top notch corporate managers or the top level management of the country, and in fact to an extent बहुत जगह internationally as well, they are a pass outs of Symbiosis, they are a pass out of IIMs, they are a pass out of the Narsimonji. They are a product of these colleges. They are a product of Christ, Delhi University Joint Admission Test. Is a college called Shahid Sukhdev. अभी अपन आएंगे उस पे. सब लोग इसके प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. नार्सिमोन का प्रोडक्ट है, कोई सिम्बी का प्रोडक्ट होगा, कोई आईएम का प्रोडक्ट होगा. सो ये जब एलिमिनाई होता है ना, ये एलिमिनाई ही कॉलेज को बेटर करता है. Because once you are there at the top notch level, you want your juniors, you have a certain obligation towards your college, and your first preference is to go to your college and recruit students from there. ऐसे ही वो पूरा alumni base और placement cells बनते हैं. So the age of these colleges, ये लोग इतने पुराने हो चुके हैं, they have been such a brilliant list of institutions since inception. So they have some fantastic products working on the top levels management of the country. और यही लोग जो हैं they ensure that because again I'll repeat एक certain obligation towards their college, so they want their college to grow, और वही लोग help करते हैं इस पूरी जर्नी को और आगे लेके जाने में. ठीक है? Again, so you have courses in mathematics and statistics as well. In case you are looking for a career, let's say in actuarial sciences. Actuarial sciences, सुनना बहुत लोगों ने शायद टर्म पहली बार सुना होगा. Actuarial sciences. If you're great with mathematics, I'll not say good. If you're great with mathematics, statistics, economics, math, stats, and economics, and you're looking for a fantastic career, there are only a handful of actuaries in the country, in fact, across the world. I have a few of my students who are who would be future actuarians. I know a lot. I know a few of my students who are preparing for those actuarial sciences. So देखना मतलब you can, if you are good with maths, stats and economics, actuarial sciences can be a fantastic career option for you. मैं यहाँ पे इसलिए उसको डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ because this particular college will give you an option to do your actuarial sciences preparation by picking their maths and statistics course. So they have maths and statistics, they have a course in finance, they have a course in economics, they have an option of an integrated program in management, BBA plus MBA as well. Then recently, they have come up with some very good colleges under arts and humanities. ठीक है, सो आर्ट्स एंड ह्यूमैनिटीज में तुम्हें अगर कुछ करना है, जिसको हम कितनी बार लिबरल आर्ट्स भी बोलते हैं, लिबरल आर्ट्स, इफ यू आर अ वेरी if you're somebody who wants to make a career in one of your hobbies, I'll repeat, in case you are someone who wants to make a career in one of your hobbies and interests, just just check something known as liberal arts. ठीक है, so NPAT तुम पूरा सर्च करोगे, you will have a list of, so there's an NMIMS यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर they have list of colleges, बहुत सारे colleges हैं, ठीक है, और वो एक जो कॉलेज है, वो एक कॉलेज एक स्ट्रीम को के लिए डेडिकेटेड है. So there is a different college for commerce, there's a different college for arts and humanities, there's a different college for design, a different college for finance, economics and so on, a different college for mathematics, और वो सारे के सारे colleges उनका जो umbrella है वो same है. That is the NMIMS University. Again, one of the best universities in the country to do your UG undergraduation and even your PG from. और द बेस्ट पार्ट पता है होता क्या है, जब तुम इन टाइप के कॉलेजेस से अपना ग्रेजुएशन करते हो एंड देन व्हेन यू सिट फॉर एन इंटरव्यू फॉर अ वेरी गुड पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कोर्स, यू विल ऑलवेज हैव अ वेरी बिग एडवांटेज. तुम्हें एडिशनल वो ब्राउनी पॉइंट्स हमेशा मिलते हैं बिकॉज अ पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन कॉलेज नोस कि दिस कैंडिडेट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम अ वेरी गुड कॉलेज, he has seen that infrastructure, he is in the right frame of mind, उसका exposure उतना है. If I get this kind of a student in my college, it will have a very positive impact on my college as well. मेरे कॉलेज की जो पूरी कम्युनिटी है, मेरा जो पूरा बैच है, जो हम पूरा बैच क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, these type of students will have a very positive impact on my college because they have been trained differently. अलग टाइप के बच्चे हैं, 3-4 साल इनकी अलग टाइप की ट्रेनिंग्स हुई हैं. सो हमेशा एक इंस्टीट्यूशन का नाम, आई रिपीट, एक इंस्टीट्यूशन का नाम हेल्प्स यू टू गेट योर नेक्स्ट बेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूशन. If you're coming from a very good school, it will help you in getting into one of the best colleges of the country for a graduation. And if you're coming from a very good college of a graduation, it will fetch you a very good post graduation college automatically. ऐसा ही होता है, ठीक है. अब शायद तुम्हें पता नहीं है क्योंकि तुम स्कूल्स में हो, बाय द टाइम यू रियलाइज इट that might be too late. So your school ka naam will have an impact on a graduation college if there is an interview, and your graduation college ka naam will have an impact on a post graduation college if there is an interview. और PG में 99% colleges में interviews होते ही हैं, ठीक है. So let's move on. Again an entrance examination. ये सारे entrance examinations will happen after your boards. Right after your boards, इस बार देयर इज एन एक्सपेक्टेशन कि बोर्ड शायद थोड़े से लेट हो एंड एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन भी अकॉर्डिंगली थोड़े से 1-2 महीने का शायद डिले आ सकता है. एल्स जनरली द एग्जामिनेशंस वर हैपनिंग इन द मंथ ऑफ मे. हर साल 2020 being an exceptional year, it's a very extraordinary year, so we need to ignore the data of 2020, but till last year the examinations were happening in the month of April end, May and first week of June, basically right after your board examinations. It's a 120 question and a 120 marks paper. 3 sections: English, maths, and logic. So you can ask me here, सर सारे के सारे एग्जामिनेशंस में ये इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज, मैथमेटिक्स और ये लॉजिकल रीजनिंग ही क्यों आता है? अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन एंड हियर्स द आंसर. बिकॉज ये जो एग्जामिनेशंस हैं ये सारे एग्जामिनेशंस ओपन एंडेड है. ओपन एंडेड का मतलब यू कम फ्रॉम अ साइंस स्ट्रीम, you come from a physics, chemistry, math stream, you come from a bio stream, you come from a commerce stream, you come from an arts or a humanities stream. These examinations, these list of those 12 examinations जिनकी हम बात कर रहे हैं, they are open for everyone. ठीक है, ये examinations are open for everyone. क्योंकि these examinations are open for everyone, सो अगर वो कोई पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट डाल देते सो वो एग्जामिनेशन थोड़ा बायस सा हो जाता. सो इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज इज बेसिकली कॉमन फॉर एवरीवन. मैथमेटिक्स इज कॉमन फॉर एवरीवन. लॉजिकल रीजनिंग इज कॉमन फॉर एवरीवन. इसलिए दे करंट अफेयर्स, जनरल नॉलेज, स्किल असेसमेंट्स, इंटरव्यूज, वैट एंड ऑल वो सबके लिए कॉमन हो सकते हैं. देयरफॉर जो सिलेबस होता है या जो करिकुलम होता है वो ऐसा ही होता है which is common for everyone, and therefore you will find English language, math and logical reasoning covering almost 90-95% of the syllabus across all these set of examinations. Fine. So I hope this is clear as well. The examinations happen online. So NPAT is an online examination. IPM is an online examination. Christ University, since the last couple of years, has now moved online. So you will find major examinations online now, and therefore the preparation can be online as well, so that you're used to the culture of the systems. The next examination number 5, we have 12 different examinations to go, but हाँ जितना शुरू के 4-5 एग्जामिनेशन में टाइम लगा उतना आई एम श्योर कि अगले 5-7 एग्जामिनेशंस में टाइम लगेगा नहीं. Examination number 5 is the Delhi University Joint Admission Test. Many people feel that the Delhi University में जो best of colleges है, they admit you on the basis of percentages in standard 12th. Yes, definitely. They do admit you on the basis of percentage in standard 12th, but those are the BCom or the BA courses. One of the finest universities or one of the finest colleges of Delhi University is a college by the name Shahid Sukhdev College of Business Studies. मतलब ये कॉलेज इतना अच्छा है. I read this report somewhere. I'm not sure of it, but I read this report somewhere that IIM Ahmedabad, the best management college of the country, के maximum admits जो होते हैं वो शहीद सुखदेव कॉलेज के होते हैं. So Shahid Sukhdev, if you like talk of the percentage of students converting IIM Ahmedabad, the highest is from Shahid Sukhdev, and the entrance examination is Delhi University Joint Admission Test. The only panga here is that you need to have math, and I believe applied math as well. You need to have math or applied math in your 11th and 12th standard. A very different kind of a curriculum. More why they have math as a or a applied math as a compulsory subject, क्योंकि उनका जो करिकुलम की जो पूरी डिजाइन है वो वैसी ही है. ठीक है, करिकुलम की जो पूरी जो डिजाइन है वो काफी कुछ वैसी है. फाइनेंस, इन्वेस्टमेंट एनालिसिस, बिजनेस इकोनॉमिक्स, इकोनोमेट्रिक्स, उस टाइप का पूरा करिकुलम है. मोर फॉर अ फिनटेक काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. तो फाइनेंस टेक्नोलॉजी विच इज अ फ्यूचर, फाइनेंस में अगर कुछ करना है दिस माइट बी वन ऑफ द फाइनेस्ट कॉलेजेस. बट अगेन इस कोर्स को करने के लिए यू नीड, उनका एक बेसिक क्राइटेरिया ही है मैथ्स का एंड मैथमेटिक्स का रादर. तो मैथ, if you're good at it, I think DUJAT can be your option. The entrance examination will have certain questions from your 11th and 12th math as well. So again, English language, quantitative ability and logical reasoning. तो उसको reasoning analytical ability बोलो या उसको logical reasoning बोलो, बात तो एक ही है. So English, math and logical reasoning, the math section will have questions from 11th and 12th as well. Topics like functions, relations, logs, वो सब वहां पे definitely रहेगा. And then there is a small set of questions on business and general awareness. Business and general awareness. So in case you are a student who reads, let's say, Economic Times as a newspaper every day, almost every day, you will have a very big advantage in those 25 questions because you will already be aware of the all the business and general awareness that is happening. This examination generally happens on the second Saturday of June. But हाँ, 2021 में भी उसके आसपास ही हो जाना चाहिए. ठीक है, चलो. There is a skill assessment. There is obviously and personal interview here as well. So DUJAT, I'm sure you are now aware that there is a college by the name, there's an examination by the name Delhi University Joint Admission Test. ठीक है, the best college is a Shahid Sukhdev, but there are a couple of other very good colleges under DUJAT as well. The list is here. ठीक है, and this particular list, as I said, this whole PPT can be made available to you. ये पूरा का पूरा can be made available to you. अगर तुम इस सेशन को YouTube पे देख रहे हो, so there is a description box, वहां पे एक लिंक है, तुम उसको क्लिक कर दो, डिटेल्स भर दो, ये वाली पीपीटी तुम्हारे पास आ जाएगी. Else, in case you are watching it on the top rankers platform, जो पूरी जो चैट विंडो है, उस पूरी चैट विंडो में तुम देखना, there will be a link sent by the admin. एडमिन तुम्हें लिंक डेफिनेटली भेज देगा अभी. उसको फिल कर देना. यू विल गेट दिस पीपीटी डिलीवर्ड इन योर इनबॉक्स. ठीक है, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू आवर नेक्स्ट एग्जामिनेशन. एज आई सेड, HSEE मैंने बताया था, IIT मद्रास, इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी. IIT Madras has a fantastic humanities department. They have an entrance examination. पर हाँ, largely students coming from South India को ज्यादा ये पता था, वो लोग ज्यादा लिखते थे. बट धीरे 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 a lot of students from the central part of India, east, west, and even the northern side of the country have started writing this examination. Fantastic opportunities in one of the best organizations of the world. So you get opportunities in organizations like a UNICEF or a UNESCO or a UN type of opportunities after doing this 5-year course. And in fact, we have a student who is actually studying at IIT Madras who has done this course on HSEE. She should be in her third or fourth year right now. 2-3 साल पहले pass out हुई थी. We have her interview giving details of the course as well on the SuperGrads channel. So SuperGrads के channel पे ये HSEE वाला interview और somebody giving details, somebody who's actually a student there, उसका interview जरूर देखना. The only drawback is that the number of seats are very less. So the number of seats are 52. दो type के integrated programs होते हैं. One is in English language, the other is in developmental studies. But yes, if you go through the website of HSEE, IIT Madras में जाना, humanity and social sciences, students who have taken arts and humanities, who feel that they want to make a career in such type of an organizations who have an impact on the society, organizations that have an impact on the society, organizations like a UNESCO, organization like a UNICEF, WHO, right? वो type की जो organizations होती है international level की, you'll find a lot of alumni from of this particular course. Then they have the student exchange programs as well. In fact, the student मैं जिसके interview की बात कर रहा हूँ, जो कि SuperGrads channel पर है, she told it. I mean, in fact, she was in Germany when I gave her a call, and she said कि sir, I'm returning to India. मैं वापस आके वो interview देती हूँ, और I can do it from there as well. So, I mean, these are kind of opportunities जो कि हम जो सुनते हैं ना, यार वो वाला बंदा जो है, वो वाली बंदी जो है, वो अपने graduation में she got an opportunity to go to Europe. She went to Germany. Somebody went to I mean Budapest. Somebody has gone to US. यही वो सारे courses हैं. अगेन मैं तुम्हें ये बोल रहा हूं, इन एग्जामिनेशंस को क्रैक करना टफ नहीं होता. इंडिया में बेस्ट कॉलेजेस में पढ़ने के लिए, दिस इज फ्रॉम वेयर आई स्टार्टेड माय पीपीटी, यू नीड नॉट बी एकेडमिकली ब्रिलियंट. यू जस्ट नीड टू बी अवेयर ऑफ द अपॉर्चुनिटीज एंड स्टार्ट योर प्रिपरेशन एंड योर प्लानिंग अकॉर्डिंगली. यस, मेहनत लगेगी, बट क्या होता है कि अभी इन सारे एग्जामिनेशंस के बारे में मैक्सिमम लोग को पता ही नहीं होता. मैक्सिमम लोग की दुनिया इंजीनियरिंग मेडिकल में खत्म हो जाती है. And we as a brand, SuperGrads, short form of super graduations, we want to be one of the finest brand. In fact, we want to be, yes, the finest brands across the country who wants to focus on alternate career options. Alternate career options beyond engineering and medical. Single point of contact अगर कोई होना चाहिए तो वो SuperGrads होना चाहिए. So, this is there. It's a 5-year integrated course. Again, integrated का मतलब मैं तुम्हें already बताया था कि जो तुम्हारा graduation and your post graduation साथ में करा दे. एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन, ठीक है, थोड़ा जल्दी होता है. ठीक है, दिस इज नॉट अ टिपिकल एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन जो कि मई में होता है. लार्जली ये थोड़ा सा पहले होता है. इसके फॉर्म्स भी पहले आ जाते हैं. ठीक है, लाइक वहां पे लिखा हुआ है कि एप्लीकेशंस आर आउट इन द मंथ ऑफ दिसंबर. ठीक है, ऐसे राइटिंग भी होती है इसमें. बट हाँ, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज रीजनिंग, यहां पे मैथ का रोल नहीं है. इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज विल प्ले अ रोल, मैथमेटिक्स विल प्ले अ रोल, एंड देन जनरल स्टडीज मीन्स जीके. ठीक है, जो कि आर्ट्स एंड ह्यूमैनिटीज के सब्जेक्ट्स भी होते हैं, सोशल साइंसेस. ठीक है, तो दिस इज व्हाट द एग्जामिनेशन इज ऑल अबाउट, एंड यस, एम्पल अमाउंट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज. The next exam, the second line in the capital of the country after Delhi University, there's another university which is very famous, and जिसको भी लगता है ना कि मैं बहुत इनफैक्ट देयर आर क्लोज टू 25 to 30,000 स्टूडेंट्स जो कि एग्जामिनेशन अटेम्प्ट करते हैं दिल्ली और आसपास के रीजन्स के लिए. दिल्ली एनसीआर हो गया, हरियाणा हो गया, हिमाचल हो गया, यूपी हो गया, जितना भी पूरा बेल्ट है, राजस्थान, यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम दिस बेल्ट attempting this examination, which is by the name IPUCET, Indraprasth University, common entrance test. 30,000 people attempting the examination, which is almost 50% of CLAT. There's a very big examination of the country by the name CLAT, Common Law Admission Test. उसका 50% लोग IPU CET भी लिखते हैं. ठीक है? The examination is very simple, and a student who has not been, होता है ना, बहुत एकदम academically brilliant type नहीं हो, it's this examination is a simpler examination for you to crack. The only thing is कि तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए कि ऐसा कोई एग्जामिनेशन होता भी है. लिस्ट ऑफ कोर्सेज. So IPU University, just to tell you, is somewhere on the lines of Christ. Yes, Christ का competition ज्यादा होगा. Christ will have, Christ is a little more academically serious college, but the list of courses जैसे तुम्हारे पास Christ में है, उसी टाइप के, मतलब उतने शायद Christ will still be much better than IPU CET, but वो उससे थोड़ा सा less. You will find the list of courses at IPU as well. And IPU का जो advantage है, that is it's in Delhi. It's in Delhi, it's the national capital of the country. City plays a very important role. मतलब कॉलेज तो तुम्हें कुछ सिखाता ही है. मैं बहुत सालों से अपने स्टूडेंट्स को बोलता हूँ कि there are certain things that a college will teach you, but there are a lot of things that a city will teach you. कॉलेज की अपनी दुनिया होती है, बट उस कॉलेज की दुनिया के बाद जो पूरी दुनिया ऑफ लर्निंग है, दैट इज द सिटी. So this, what advantage Rohtak gets? I am Rohtak. Rohtak, place like Sonipat. So Sonipat has a huge educational hub. Sonipat is coming up as a huge educational hub. They have this Rajiv Gandhi National Educational Park there. A lot of brilliant colleges are coming in Sonipat. The advantage what Sonipat will get is that is close to Delhi. In fact, it has a college like the Ashoka University, वो वहीं पर है. Jindal वहीं पर है. Rajiv Gandhi, so there's a National Law University as well. There's a very good design institute. मतलब Sonipat is like coming up. So similarly, मैं बस तुम्हें ये बता रहा हूँ कि सिटी का एडवांटेज कितना हो जाता है. So IPU or the Indraprasth University, because it is in Delhi, will always get that city advantage. Fine. And there are close to 6,000 plus seats in this particular university. 6,000 plus seats in the university. Okay, let's move. So some list of very good colleges here. ठीक है, जो कि वहां पर है. महाराजा सूरजमल है. VIPS, there's a college by the name Vivekanand Institute of Professional Studies. Maharaja Agrasen Institute. These are the top-notch colleges of Indraprasth University. Fine. The fees is less, so largely बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपेंसिव नहीं पड़ता. दिल्ली का एक्सपोजर भी होता है, बट यस, द यू एज आई सेड, जो मैंने बाकी एग्जामिनेशंस के बारे में डिस्कस किया, दोज वुड बी अ लॉट बेटर देन दिस. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. अ वेरी फेमस कॉलेज बाय द नेम सिम्बायोसिस. Just like Narsim Monji, Simbi has also come up with a lot of campuses recently. So Simbi का जो headquarters है या उसका जो main जो campus है, that's in Pune. वो तो हम हमेशा से जानते हैं. वो एक Simbi is a very big brand. मैंने बोला लोग IIM को नहीं जानते होंगे, बट सिम्बोसिस को हमारे पेरेंट्स, हमारे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स ने भी कहीं ना कहीं सिम्बोसिस सुना है. एंड दैट इज अ काइंड ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट द ब्रांड हैज डन ऑन इट्स इमेज. लोग बहुत बेस्ट ऑफ कॉलेजेस के नाम नहीं जानते, बट सिम्बोसिस एज अ ब्रांड, उस पर लोगों ने इतना काम किया है उनकी ब्रांड बिल्डिंग में. प्लस उसका जो एलिमनाई है, कॉलेज कौन बनाता है, मैंने पहले ही बताया था, कॉलेज एलिमनाई बनाते हैं. सो एलिमनाई ऑफ सिम्बोसिस हैव डन अ फैंटास्टिक जॉब टू मेंटेन दिस ब्रांड. So Symbiosis head office or the headquarters is in Pune. They have recently come up with campuses in Noida. They have a campus in Hyderabad. They have a campus in Nagpur as well. Nagpur is a very recent start. I think last year he started हुआ है. So these are the 4 campuses that they have. They have good management programs. They have a fantastic law course as well. They have programs in design as well, and a very good college. In fact, one of the best in the country for mass communication too. Mass communication, rather, I would say communications. So communication is the future of the education as well. So right now जो मैं कर रहा हूं, मैं तुम्हें communication ही तो कर रहा हूं. ठीक है. So different mediums of communication. तो जो न्यूज तुम्हारे पास तक आती है, वो क्या है, कम्युनिकेशन ही तो है. एंड इट्स अ फैंटास्टिक फील्ड. इट्स अ वेरी क्रिएटिव फील्ड, राइट? एंड यू tend to study a lot of beautiful things, a very creativity oriented field. ठीक है. So in case you are a creative person who likes branding, advertising, who likes communication. You may even choose communications as a career. Communication can be multiple things. Fine, there's a digital. The world around us is communication. तुम्हारे पास अब डिजिटल के कारण बहुत सारी न्यूज अपने पास आती है, राइट फ्रॉम योर व्हाट्सएप टू योर एसएमएस. व्हाट इज इट? कम्युनिकेशन ही तो है पूरा. सो SIMC symbiosis Institute of Mass Communication, UG course as well as a PG course. They have a college called SIP, which is Symbiosis Institute of Photography as well. So all the budding photographers, if you're looking for a graduation course, SIP will have it for you. Liberal Arts, SILA, Symbiosis Institute of Liberal Arts. Liberal arts nothing, it is largely a hobby thing. So creative writing हो गया, film making हो गया, वो सारी चीजों में अगर तुम्हें इंटरेस्ट है, यू आर लुकिंग फॉर अ ग्रेजुएशन इन लिबरल आर्ट्स. ठीक है, so check out the list of options they have under SILA. Then they have a pure college of economics as well, SSE, which is Symbiosis School of Economics. They have a college by the name so SIMC as well, mass com to ho gaya, SIBM as well, Symbiosis Institute of Business Management. So management, economics, photography, liberal arts, design, and last but not the least, somebody who wants to make a career in hotel management, they have a very specialized course on culinary arts. Fine, culinary arts. So you may very well go and check out the courses and the details of the courses there. तो आज तो मैं तुम्हें बहुत सारे वो छोटे छोटे डेटा पॉइंट्स दे रहा हूं, जिसको जाके तुम बैक एंड पे जाके रिसर्च कर सकते हो. आई होप यू वुड बी मेकिंग अ फ्यू नोट्स. अगर नोटबुक नहीं है तो मोबाइल में अपना नोट खोल के तुम वहां पे नोट्स बना सकते हो. दिस सेशन वुड बी मेड अवेलेबल लेटर ऑन आवर यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफ सुपरग्रैड्स, प्लस हमारे टॉप रैंकर्स प्लेटफॉर्म पे भी. ठीक है, वहां पे भी तुम इस सेशन को बिल्कुल देख सकते हो, राइट. एंड एज आई सेड, तुम्हें अगर एक पूरी पीपीटी तुम्हें अपने पास चाहिए, तुम वो जो डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में ऑन द यूट्यूब चैनल वो जो लिंक है, तुम उसको फिल कर दो, या फिर तुम अगर टॉप रैंकर्स पे देख रहे हो वहां पे तुम फिल कर दो, वहां से तुम्हारे पास ये वाली पीपीटी पूरी की पूरी आ जाएगी. The next is the list of is the details of the examination. It's a 150 question examination. Again, घूम फिर के बाद वहीं आ जाती है. English language, mathematics, logical reasoning and GK. हाँ, बट यहाँ पे तुम देखोगे that वेरिएशन थोड़ा सा अलग है इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज और जनरल अवेयरनेस एंड रीजनिंग का, बट ठीक है. सो प्रिपरेशन वही है, बट यहाँ द एडवांटेजेस कि सिम्बोइसिस का जो पेपर है, राइट, ये जो एग्जामिनेशन है ये थोड़ा सा इजी होता है. ये टफनेस लेवल पे अगर मैं बात करूं, सो इफ आई वांट टू रेट IPM इंदौर DU JAT as 10 on 10, NPAT and all, I'll rate it at let's say 7.5 to 8 on 10. Symbiosis entrance test, I'll rate it at 6 on 10. IPO, I'll rate it at 4.5 on 10. So ये पूरे लेवल ऑफ डिफिकल्टी, ये इजी टू डिफिकल्ट टाइप में मैंने उसको ब्रेक कर दिया. राउंड 2 यहाँ भी होगा, इंटरव्यू यहाँ भी होगा, वैट राइटिंग एबिलिटी टेस्ट यहाँ भी होगा. ठीक है, so these are certain important points of consideration. 4 to 6 months of preparation if you're looking to attempt symbiosis and even crack it round 1 2, round 1B, round 2B or round 3B. It's a little easier examination to crack. In case you wish to, please go ahead with it. The next examination, 2 more to go. Okay, the next examination is the St. Xavier's entrance test. St. Xavier's is a college which is in Bombay. 2 very good courses and you get the best brains here. BMS, which is Bachelor's of Management Studies, and the second is your BMM, which is Bachelor's of Mass Media or Mass Com and Journalism as well. So यहाँ पे तुम ये दो कोर्सेज को उसमें एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हो. There's an entrance test. एंट्रेंस टेस्ट में क्या क्या आता है, प्लस यहाँ पे 12 के परसेंटेज भी काम आते हैं, एंड यहाँ भी इंटरव्यूज होंगे. ठीक है, सो क्या क्या आएगा एंट्रेंस टेस्ट में? बहुत सारी चीजें आती हैं. तो इंग्लिश, मैथ्स, लॉजिक तो रहेगा ही रहेगा, दैट इज अ स्टैटिक थिंग, वो तो डेफिनेटली रहेगी. डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन इज नथिंग बट जस्ट अनदर नेम ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स. यू विल हैव जीके एंड अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शन कॉल्ड क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग एज वेल. क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग जेवियर्स में प्लस अशोका एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट जो कि अभी आने वाला है उसमें भी होती है. सो इन केस तुम जो मास कम्युनिकेशन की मैं बात कर रहा था, जो मैं मास मीडिया की बात कर रहा था, मास मीडिया और मास कम्युनिकेशन में सिम्बोसिस इज अ ब्रांड, आईआईएमसी इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मास कम्युनिकेशन इज अ ब्रांड, जेवियर्स इज अ बिग ब्रांड एज वेल। ठीक है, कम्युनिकेशन, राइट, कम्युनिकेशन। तो मास कॉम से बहुत लोगों को लगता है मास कॉम मतलब रेडियो जॉकी होगा, नहीं, दैट इज जस्ट वन वेरी स्मॉल सबसेट ऑफ द कंप्लीट सेट ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन। आज की दुनिया नहीं, 80-90% दुनिया आजकल कम्युनिकेशन पे ही चल रही है। तुम्हारे जितने भी सोशल मीडियाज हैं वो सारे के सारे कम्युनिकेशन ही हैं। इलेक्शंस हैपन, rather the results are driven by the communication what the voters get। ठीक है, so it's a very different world out there these days। चलो, so obviously there are certain seats reserved for the Christian community। तुम definitely send Xavier's for your management courses as well as for your mass media or your mass communication courses। You may check this out, a brilliant college, and it awaits a brilliant opportunity। बॉम्बे की बहुत हॉट लोकेशन पे सिचुएटेड है, इट्स इन साउथ बॉम्बे। ठीक है, इट्स इन साउथ बॉम्बे, पूरे कॉर्पोरेट्स के बीच में, एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ द कॉलेज इज वेरी हाई। सो आई सीन सम वेरी गुड स्टूडेंट्स get through Xavier's and they're doing fantastically well in their lives right now। Again, as I said, doing your graduation from such universities or such colleges have a very big advantage once you sit for an interviews for the post graduation colleges as well। चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं इस पे। व्हाट आर द पॉइंट्स ऑफ कंसिडरेशन, अ लिटिल, बहुत ज्यादा नहीं, लाइक एज आई सेड कि प्रेस्टिजियस कॉलेज तो है ही है, वन ऑफ द बेस्ट कॉलेजेस इन मुंबई, सब लोग जानते हैं। तो मुंबई के पूरे सिटी में घूमोगे, तुम बोलोगे आई एम अ पास आउट ऑफ और आई एम एन एलुमनाई ऑफ जेवियर्स, यू विल गेट दैट ब्राउनी पॉइंट्स एज वेल। ठीक है, एंड यस, company is a PG college is due consideration, ये मैं already अपने सेशन में बोल चुका हूँ। So let me skip this slide and move to the next examination। TISBAT, Tata Institute of Social Science। TIS UG course, TIS has a campus in Bombay, TIS has a campus in Hyderabad as well, but I think largely जो UG campus है, तो Bombay campus is more of a PG campus, जो UG campus है that's in Hyderabad। But in case you're looking for a career in arts, humanities and social sciences, so arts और humanities वाले जो students हैं या किसी को अगर उसमें interest है, coming from a science or a commerce background, HSEE ह्यूमैनिटीज एंड सोशल साइंसेस, वो आईआईटी मद्रास, टिसबैट, और जो अगला आने वाला है अशोका यूनिवर्सिटी, दीज आर द थ्री मेन एग्जामिनेशंस फॉर यू, अपार्ट फ्रॉम क्राइस्ट एज वेल, अपार्ट फ्रॉम क्राइस्ट, अपार्ट फ्रॉम एनपैट एज वेल। सो क्राइस्ट एनपैट तो ठीक है, HSEE मैं तुम्हें इंट्रोड्यूस कराया। अनदर वेरी गुड एग्जामिनेशन विल बी टिसबैट, टाटा इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ सोशल साइंसेज। इट्स द बेस्ट कॉलेज, और आई वुड से वन ऑफ द टॉप 3-4 कॉलेजेस ऑफ द कंट्री। पीजी के लिए तो खैर इट इज अमंग द बेस्ट इफ यू वांट टू डू योर एचआर फ्रॉम पीजी, खैर बाद में तुम लोग की स्टोरी आएगी। सो उनका जो पीजी कॉलेज है विच इज इन बॉम्बे, एचआर के लिए इट्स वन ऑफ द प्रीमियर, आई थिंक द टॉप 2 or 3 कॉलेजेस ऑफ द कंट्री, अपार्ट फ्रॉम योर जेवियर्स, सॉरी एक्सिलरी जमशेदपुर, एमडीआई, एससीएमएचआरडी विच इज अगेन सिम्बोसिस, एंड देन टिस एचआर। ठीक है, social sciences, social work, again, so if you have a certain inclination that you want to do something from the society, the organizations that are at the national and the international level जो कि सोसाइटल डेवलपमेंट के अराउंड करते हैं काम, वो जो HSEE की जो स्टोरी थी वही सिमिलर स्टोरी टिसबैट की भी है। तो वही वाली स्टोरी मैं यहाँ रिपीट नहीं करूंगा। आई होप दैट इज अंडरस्टैंडेबल। ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लाइक द यूनिसेफ और द यूनेस्को और द WHOs or the UNs and etc who work for the society, they are looking for students जिनको उसकी अवेयरनेस हो। ठीक है, HSEE में जैसे अवेयरनेस होती है टिसबैट में होती है। सो दिस इज व्हाट टिसबैट इज द एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन, BAT इज द एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट। ठीक है, बट टिस इज द नेम ऑफ द कॉलेज। बिल्कुल इस पर रिसर्च करना। अगेन एग्जामिनेशन, एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन, फिर वही चीज, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग तो हर जगह रहेगा ही रहेगा, लार्जली थोड़ा बहुत करंट अफेयर्स है, बट अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सेक्शन विच इज करंट अफेयर्स बेस्ड ओनली, विच इज नोन एज सोशल अवेयरनेस। ठीक है, सोशल अवेयरनेस। पार्ट बी इज डिस्क्रिप्टिव विच इज मोर ऑफ अ एसे राइटिंग। ठीक है, तो दैट, तो राइटिंग तो कुछ लोग उसको राउंड 2 राउंड 3 में लेते हैं विच इज एसे राइटिंग। ठीक है, जिसको वैट बोलते हैं, राइटिंग एबिलिटी टेस्ट। कुछ लोग इसको फर्स्ट राउंड में ले लेते हैं, बट हाँ, मोटा मोटा काम वही है। राउंड टू, कुछ लोग उसको राउंड टू में दे रहे हैं वैट को, कुछ लोग उसको राउंड वन में डाल दे रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम यहीं पे बच्चों का टेस्ट कर लेते हैं। यस, इनटेक मतलब नंबर ऑफ पीपल फिलिंग एप्लीकेशन फॉर टेस्ट बैट इज लेस, कम लोग भरते हैं, बट नंबर ऑफ सीट्स भी बहुत ज्यादा कम है। एंड देन सेकेंड राउंड इज इंटरव्यू एज वेल। ठीक है, एंड ऑब्वियसली द कॉम्पिटिशन विल बी टफ। चलो, one of the most upcoming universities of the country, it's Ashoka University, Sonipat, close to Delhi. And it's a university which is dedicated for arts and humanities students. पूरे तुम्हें कैंपस में सिर्फ आर्ट्स और ह्यूमैनिटीज वाले कोर्सेज मिलेंगे। You go through the list of courses, it's a fantastic curriculum. I'll say it's a fantastic curriculum, one of the best curriculums in the country today. If you're looking for a career across arts, humanities, social sciences, social work, economics, etc., etc., एक बार इस यूनिवर्सिटी करिकुलम को जरूर देखना। एक फाइट है बस यहाँ पे, इट्स दिस यूनिवर्सिटी का ग्रेजुएशन कोर्स इज एक्सपेंसिव। इट इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली 9 to 10 lakh rupees a year. 4 years of it's a 4 year course. It's not a 3 year course, it's a 4 year course. Cost you approximately 35 to 40 lakh rupees, but it's all worth it. Yes, I'll repeat, it's all worth it because you get ample amount of international opportunities, international exchange programs. Maybe they are the finest in the country right now as far as the international exchange or international opportunities are concerned after the graduation. I'll repeat, in case you are a student coming from an arts, humanities, commerce, science background as well, and you want to look for a different kind of a graduation, and you have plans to move abroad for your further studies and maybe settle abroad as well, Ashoka University could be the way forward for you. The entrance examination is by the name AAT, which is Ashoka Aptitude Test. A very different examination. यहाँ पे वो general objective type questions नहीं आते, काफी कुछ subjective चीजें भी पूछते हैं, and they focus on critical thinking. Critical thinking, critical reasoning, critical analysis is given very importance, is given high importance. ठीक है? And yes, you have to prepare for this. This is not an entrance examination that you can just go and attempt and you will clear the round one and the round two as well. ठीक है? There are multiple rounds here, and you have to clear all of them. The crowd that you get, yes, obviously the they are financially strong, but apart from being financially strong, they are the best brains of the country as well. The good part about the university is that they give you financial aid too. There are a lot of scholarships available. Yes, there are a lot of scholarships available. पर हाँ, ऐसा नहीं कि तुम्हारी पूरी एजुकेशन ही वो स्पॉन्सर कर देंगे, नहीं. You can get up to 100% waived off on a tuition fee. You can get, but there are only a handful of students like that. But yes, 20, 30, 40%, if you are a very good student, some with very strong credentials, very strong extracurricular activities, very high percentages in 11th and 12th, good AAT scores, and you have done fantastically well across all the rounds, yes, you might get some very high scholarships. And yes, those international opportunities, वो तो मैं तुम्हें बता ही रहा हूँ. So AAT Ashoka as a university, उनका जो, so देखो, हर एक यूनिवर्सिटी का ना एक अपनी एक pedagogy होती है. So Ashoka says that they want to make students or give students or train them at the global level. So they want their students to have global exposure. So global exposure पे ही उनका पूरा का पूरा curriculum, पूरा के पूरे exchange programs, और वहां पे बातें, वहां पे वर्कशॉप, वहां पे सेमिनार्स, वहां पे सब कुछ चीजें उसके अराउंड ही होती हैं. एंड व्हेन you are there. अच्छा, why they have a 4 year course? Let me just tell you. A lot of universities abroad, बहुत मतलब बड़ी एक बहुत तुम्हें बातें कहीं लिखी हुई होगी नहीं. A lot of courses after 12th, they are of 3 years. BCom, BA, BBA सारे 3 साल के होते हैं. Why they have a BA course of 4 years? The best universities of the world want 16 years of formal education. A lot of them. 16 years of formal education means 12 plus 4. सो ये जो 3 साल के कोर्सेज होते हैं, एट टाइम्स तुम्हें 1 साल का कोई एडिशनल कोर्स है, डिप्लोमा करना पड़ता है टू मेक योरसेल्फ अवेलेबल फॉर दोस फैंटास्टिक post graduation opportunities. Ashoka, because they have a pedagogy that they want to give a global exposure, उनका पूरा thought ही यही है. The founder जिन्होंने यूनिवर्सिटी बनाई होगी, उनके जो principals, उनका, they want a global exposure. They want their university to be globally famous. They are not focusing on the national level thing. They want themselves to be globally famous. So six, वही चाहते हैं कि जो बच्चा यहाँ पे है उसका by default 16 years of formal education हो. So that's one of the important reasons why they have courses for 4 years. So yes, and अब यूनिवर्सिटी थोड़ी पुरानी होती जा रही है. A very good alumni base. They get the advantage of Delhi. खैर इससे दिल्ली से कोई मतलब नहीं है. They have their own world. इनकी एक अलग ही अपनी दुनिया है. अकेडमिकली सीरियस लोग हैं, अकेडमिकली बहुत सीरियस लोग हैं, अलग ही अपनी दुनिया है. And they want to become, they want to be one of those Indian universities that is recognized globally. That is their aim. Just like a lot of other, or I mean, just like a few other universities as well. Huh. Hotel management, last on the list. The last examination on the list is NCHMJEE, hotel management. Yes, if you're interested in cooking, if you're interested to make a career as a chef, or if you're really keen towards the hotel industry, not just the hotel industry, I would say if you're keen towards the service and the hospitality industry. So kitni baar it's a graduation in hospitality. Hospitality matlab जब तुम एयरपोर्ट्स पे जाते हो, तुम्हें जो लोग मिलते हैं एयरपोर्ट्स पे who are serving you, that's a hospitality industry. तो any industry across the world where there are people ready to serve you, just like in the hotels, serve का मतलब खाना serve नहीं होता, right from you enter, वो housekeeping हो गया, वो front desk हो गया, वो general management हो गया, hospitality industry as a whole, NCHM JEE can be a very good option for you. It's an easy examination. 7, 8 very good colleges of the country. Third, international exposure as well. You get opportunities. If you are the right candidate, you will have opportunities internationally as well. I know a lot of my ex-students who did start their journey from the good hotels of the country, but then they got opportunities and then they shifted to places like Dubai, US, Saudi, UK as well. In fact, I have a couple of students who shifted to Switzerland as well. Again, I mean, Switzerland is considered to be the best country to do your hospitality courses from. Just a piece of information. ये नहीं बोला कि वहीं पे जाके करो. Just a piece of information. That's it. Yes, there's 43 odd institutions which participate, but yet 7-8 colleges, 7 to 8 or 9 colleges are worth doing your graduation from. The growth is relatively slow. I'll repeat, yes, right after college, you need to be patient for 5, 6 years. The growth is relatively slow, but once you start hitting 6, 7 years of experience, you go for those international opportunities. Boy, you will have, again, if you are interested in the hospitality, catering, and that food industry, this can be one of the graduations for you to do. The entrance examination is a little on the simpler side. Again, वो maths, logical, GK आता है उसमें, and there's this fourth section which is the service aptitude. Sorted section है, easy सा होता है, बहुत tough नहीं होता. The largely English, math, and logic are the skills that NCHM JEE will be testing you on. And GK current affairs तो हर जगह है ही है. So I hope that these 12 examinations are very, very clear to all of you. If you want this PPT, again, YouTube के description box में there's a link. तुम उसको post कर देना, मतलब तुम वहां पे details भर दो. ये पूरी की पूरी PPT तुम्हारे पास आ जाएगी. The next, अगर तुम इसको top rankers platform पे देख रहे हो, admin would be posting a link. उस link को तुम fill कर दो. तुम्हारे पास PPT again आ जाएगी. So we have been running live classes for all the super graduation entrance examinations since the last many months. ठीक है? Now we are launching a subscription model, which is the SuperGrads Premium and the SuperGrads Select as well, where you would get recorded lectures periodically opened. वो recorded lectures periodically open होंगे, धीरे धीरे open होंगे, and you can get yourself prepared for all these entrance examinations. So we have two different models. One is a premium model. Premium mein you have access to all 12 examinations, preparation of all 12 examinations, mock tests of all 12 examinations, preparation of the second round and the third round as well. Plus, most importantly, premium subscriptions may you have the crash course, the live crash course that will start in the month of March and or April, right next day of your graduation. So by the time tomorrow graduate, right next day after board examinations. So by the time तुम्हारे board examinations होते हैं, you have a series of recorded lectures. You can watch them. As soon as तुम्हारे board examinations खत्म होंगे, within a couple of days, we'll be starting with the live thing, live classes as well. हमारी अभी भी चल रही हैं सारी की सारी live classes, but वो batch थोड़ा पुराना हो चुका है. So we would not want you to be a part of that batch. Live classes जो है वो तुम्हें avail होगी. Crash course live premium में available है. ठीक है. Select, it's more of a smaller plan where the four examinations, the so the top 8 examinations which does not include DUJAT, ठीक है. DUJAT नहीं, IPM इंदौर नहीं. बेसिकली जहां पे वो मैथ का जो लेवल है वो थोड़ा बढ़ जाता है, वो एग्जामिनेशंस हटा के in case you're looking for those 8 examinations which have a common type of a preparation, symbiosis हो गया, Christ हो गया, IPM रोहतक हो गया, Zavier हो गया, NCHMCT हो गया, you can go for a select subscription plan. The details are there on the Top Rankers platform. The plans will start from the 4th of December. I'll repeat, after 3 days from the 4th of December, ये दो तीन plans अभी हमने launch किए हैं. Premium has a very big advantage that you have the complete coverage, plus you have the live crash course included. And yes, all this is available on the SuperGrads website or even on the Top Rankers platform. So toprankers.com, India's largest super careers platform. Basically, we want to develop Top Rankers as India's largest alternative careers platform. So any student who wants to think beyond engineering and medical, Top Rankers should be the first choice for them. So that's it from my side. I think I'm done. It was a long session. I took a session of almost 85 to 90 minutes. ठीक है, but it was really interesting. I gave you a lot of details. Hope to get in touch with you guys very soon. You may connect us on our contact number in case you want to join us. You are most welcome. The contact number would be made available or rather is available on the website. तुम ये सारी चीजें तुम वहां जाके देख सकते हो. ठीक है. Thank you so much, guys. And this is Karan Mehta signing off. Have a fantastic career. I'll repeat from where I just started. You need not be academically brilliant to be among the best colleges of the country. You just need to be aware about the examinations, about the courses, and about yourself. खुद को बारे में अगर पता हो, तुम genuinely अपनी पूरी जर्नी को एक right course से मैप कर सकते हो. That's it from my side. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye bye.